Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading. I hope your weekend that is coming up will be good, as well as your week. Also, Capricorn, this is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you. It might not, Capricorn. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Capricorn. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Spirit, protect me in Capricorn as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray. Let Capricorn get the accurate readings that they need this week to get them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen. Sorry, I ate me some hot chips. So let's see. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Cap. We have here the new moon in Leo shine. So a lot of you guys are shining at this time here. Y'all could be around a Leo. We also have her new moon in Aquarius open up for change. So a lot of you guys could be opening up for change as well. Y'all could be around an Aquarius or another Leo. So y'all just opening up for change as well as shining at this time. Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have her full moon in Libra, find balance. So a lot of you guys are finding balance here. Y'all can be around a Libra for a lot of you guys as well here. We also have her take last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather, as well as full moon in Sagittarius, see the big picture. So it has something to do with, some of you guys could be dealing with another Libran or another Cancer or another Sagittarius here. But it has something to do with, you could be breathing out on someone who needs to take a breather here. And it has something to do with full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Somebody here might need to be real. Y'all could be around an Aquarius, a Cancer, or another Sagittarius or Libra. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her opening up and listening. So a lot of you guys are opening up and listening here. And we also have here, it's not personal, projections. So somebody here wants somebody here to be opening up for projections here. Or they want you to be opening up for some type of projections here. Okay? Yeah. It's like they want you to open your heart with some type of projections here. It's not yours. Or somebody here's putting projections up onto another person here. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, her Spirit? We have her balance needed a relationship. So you all can be finding balance into a relationship for a lot of you guys as well here. Okay, so y'all are finding balance into a relationship here. It has something to do with patience needing time, as well as false narratives. So it has something to do with patience is needed here. Somebody here could be telling somebody her false narratives, sir. Like somebody here can act like they a good person, but they could be like have a dark side, or somebody here can have a dark side and they can act like they a dark person, but they can have a good side. But somebody here's telling false narratives, sir, and it has something to do with impatience in time. And it has something to do with take a leap of faith. It's like somebody who wants you to take a leap of faith into false narratives, sir. And it has something to do with courage. Okay? So what it looks like to me is you could be finding balance into a relationship here. Okay? Y'all finding balance into a relationship, or somebody here is finding balance in a relationship with you. But it has something to do with that Capricorn, and it has something to do with squad and goals. So you can have, you can have a squad, or someone here has a squad here, and it has something to do with goals. Okay. But it has something to do with endless stroll. It's like someone here is consistently going through repeating patterns here with endless stroll. Okay, and it got something to do with a squad here, like your friends or someone that could be your support system or something like that. Her Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? We have her a new home. So a lot of you guys could be in a new home here. Okay, into a relationship, and it has something to do with the T, and it has something to do with someone her. It's like somebody here could be knowing the T or something like that. Her. in a new home or somewhere here. It's like you could be like online or somewhere is online and they just knowing the tea. But it has something to do with that. But something is a death core here. Something is an ending. Okay? It has something to do with an ending here. And something is an ending here because somebody here can like have a hangover or something like that as well here. Okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's going on with the sign of Capricorn here? We have her opening for love. So a lot of you guys are opening for love here. And we also have here illuminations. So somebody here wants y'all to open to love with some type of illuminations or fantasy to reality here. It's like somebody want to put somebody here in a fantasy world. Okay. Let's talk about the sign of Capricorn. What's going on with the sign of Capricorn? It has something to do with something is a no. So it has something to do with somebody here, like somebody here could be acting like they getting a new home here, but somebody here is not. Or somebody here is not getting a new home. Because something is a no here. And something is a no about a relationship as well. Like y'all could be having a new home here and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with fairy tales. Happy ever after as well as taking my hand. It's like somebody here could be in happy ever after and somebody could be taking somebody's hand here. But it has something to do with somebody here is in differences and they're not on the same page. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have her success and abundant. So a lot of you guys could be successful and abundant and you could be reading on someone her is. And it has something to do with status as well as maintaining and balance. But it has something to do with collections, information, and seeking the light of the unknown in your path. There's like somebody here wants somebody here that is successful and abundant to be blind. Okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. Or they want you to be successful and abundant and they want you to be blind or something here. Well, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. It has something to do with sleeping mental, maintaining balance, and also resolving the mind. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to take a sleeping pill or something like that with peace. It's like somebody could be peaceful and somebody here wants somebody here to be in a self mental her with a new house her or something like that her or you is, but that's something somebody here wants somebody here to take a gamble her and grow up in patience. That's somebody could have took a gamble her and they could be growing up in patience her, and they could have been took a gamble her. But it has something to do with exploring self her, connections in the body, embracing as well as awakening your desires. Okay. Somebody here wants somebody here to be sleep on something her. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, Capricorn. Somebody here wants somebody here to be sleep on something. Like real talk. It has something to do with the universe of abundance. So a lot of you guys could be getting abundance coming in here for you guys as well. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius here. It has something to do with the lament of beauty. So something is revealed to someone here. And it has something to do with the lament of beauty. It has something to do with the moon cycles. Okay. Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have her adventure of life. So somebody here could be having an adventure of life here. Okay? Or going on an adventure. But it has something to do with the wind of the willow. And it has something to do with the smoke of sage. So it has something to do with somebody here. A willow tree is like resentment. It says like the willow is a strong wind. So it has something to do with something could be a strong wind or something could be a change her. But somebody here is sage. Something is cleansed. It's like somebody wants something to change her. But it's cleansed. And it has something to do with that. With the power of the yin. And it has something to do with the oak tree of strength. So it has something to do with something is shown her. And it has something to do with somebody here could be stronger with the sun. Or you could be stronger with the sun. But it has something to do with a yinger. Okay. Now a yinger, it could be a divine maximum here. Yeah. It's a divine maximum here. Okay. Energy. Okay. So what it looks like to me, her Capricorn, I just got to keep it a book. Her, you can be finding balance into a relationship, her, or someone here is finding balance into a relationship. This is Libra energy here, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody who could be acting like they having a new home, her, or something like that. But something is a no. You can have a new home, and something is a no to somebody here, and it has something to do with that for some of y'all. But it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to be in a sleeping pill, and they want to act like they putting them in an adventure here. Yeah. That's what this look like here. Okay? We have her you. So this got something to do with you. And it has something to do with return. So you could return, or someone here could be returning to you. Or somebody here return to you or something like that as well here. Spirit, tell me about the side of Capricorn. We have her love. So this got something to do with love. And it has something to do with abundance. Love and abundance. Okay? But it has something to do with soon. And it has something to do with guided. Something's coming in soon. And something is guided. Okay? We have here illumination bright. So something's going to be shown bright here. Okay? And it has something to do with faith and hope. So something it got something to do with faith and hope here. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming out of Capricorn in spirit? It has something to do with somebody who is a shapeshifter. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with cursed, bewitched, and also shake. So somebody here is bewitching somebody here, and somebody here is a shapeshifter, and it has something to do with the magic of making and touching the sense. Okay, so somebody here could be a shapeshifter or something like that here, and it got something to do with that, with the magic of touch or something like that here. But somebody here is bewitching somebody or trying to bewitch somebody here, and it has something to do with that, with the play of evoke and also essence. And the divine. It's like somebody who's trying to be musical here to somebody here, and they trying to make some type of music to someone here, and it's like that. But it has something they trying to make a music to somebody here that is divine, and it has something to do with it. Or you could be divine, but somebody here could be divine here, and somebody here is an alchemist. Whoever somebody here playing with, or you an alchemist, or somebody here is, yeah. But somebody here's a shift shifter. They're a shift shifter in love. Somebody here is a shift shifter in love here, man. Like real talk. They're a shift shifter, and it got something to do with love. Okay, and it has something to do with that. And it has for some of y'all, somebody here could be shift shifter than you in love, but it has something to do with somebody here is doing be bewitching somebody here, and it got something to do with abundance. Somebody here want abundance so bad, and they could be bewitching another person here. But somebody here is a shift shifter. Like real talk, and they could be trying to do this to you or something like that here. But somebody here trying to do this to somebody. It has something to do with a song or emotional freedom as well as express. Somebody could be telling somebody something here with this song, the singing bird. And it has something to do with a witch. Somebody here is a witch. It's a witch here that's speaking her. Somebody here is speaking, and they could be a witch. Yeah. First time outside Capricorn. What they doing this on you, Cap? It has something to do with luxury hair. It says health, strength, and the lack of confidence. Somebody here has a lack of confidence here, but it has something to do with strong, and also luxury, and also hair. But it has something to do with water flow, the flow of the conscious, and the unfold of the heart. Okay, so it's like something is luxury to somebody here, and it got something to do with somebody's hair, but it's connected to that. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna be crying here with these teardrops with wisdom, lesson learned, and grief. Somebody here finna be crying. Somebody could be using somebody's hair, or somebody could be using your hair, or something like that as well here. But somebody here is using somebody's hair here. It has something to do with the phoenix of flight. Facing challenges and courage and determined. Using the setbacks and opportunities for personal growth and transformation. Somebody here could be a phoenix here, and they went through a transformation here, or you did. And it has something to do with the oracle or echo. Patience and listening. Hear and only words, but also the emotions behind them. The oracle of echo. Let's tell you about the sign of Capricorn. It has something to do with the oracle of sense as well as mindfulness to yoga and quiet mind as well. So some of you guys could be having a quiet mind here and just doing yoga, but it has something to do with the unseen wand, using your influences for the good, inspiring others through words and actions, as well as kindness and positive and compassion. So it has something to do with somebody who could be like inspiring, or you could be very inspiring here. Okay, that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody who's inspiring. Yeah. Somebody could be using somebody's hair or something like that here. But somebody here is trying to bewitch somebody here, or they're trying to bewitch you. Like real talk. Spirit tell me about the side of Capricorn here. So you need to protect yourself. Tell you the truth. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords, air energy. Y'all could be around the air energy for some of you guys as well. We also have here the Nine of Swords. So it has something to do with the Queen of Swords here that could be in the Nine of Swords here. Okay? Or you could be in this energy, but somebody here is in the Nine of Swords. Okay? So tell me about the side of Capricorn, but this is not your energy. So you could be around the air energy for some of y'all. So tell me about the side of Capricorn. We have her the goddess, and we have her the moon. So it has something to do with the goddess and the moon. Something is hidden her. Okay, or somebody who could be using some type of magic on the goddess her. Or they could be using some type of magic on you. It has something to do with illuminations and dreams. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Knight of Swords. And it has something to do with the High Priestess. So it has something to do with the air energy here. But something is coming in real quick here. And it has something to do with a secret. It has something to do with you might need to follow your intuition on something, or someone here needs to. And it has something to do with the Seven of Swords. Some type of secret here. And somebody is doing something sneaky here. Okay? Well, tell me about the side of Capricorn. So somebody here, it can be a goddess, a moon here, but it has something to do with an empress here. Somebody here could be an empress, or somebody here want an empress here to be in their emotions, or somebody could be abundant and creative. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Some of y'all could be connected to cats, or someone here is. And it has something to do with the star, and it has something to do with the Ace of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody here could be healing, or you could be healing here, or someone here is. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Nine of Wands, fire energy. But tell me about something is a mystery here too. It's like somebody everybody want y'all to be in some type of mystery here. But let's see. But tell me about side of Capricorn. We have here the Emperor. So it has something to do with the Emperor as well here. And it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, earth energy. Some of y'all could be around the earth energy as well. This is you, Capricorn male. Somebody here could be hiding something from y'all. Some of y'all could be in an emperor energy or something like that here, but it has something to do with something that's hidden. And it has something to do with the Two of Wands, and it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be doing some type of studying, or y'all could be doing some type of studying, Capricorn males. Y'all doing some type of studying here. And a lot of you Capricorn males are fulfilled. Okay? Well, y'all can, some of you Capricorn females could be empresses for some of y'all. So tell me about the side of females. It has something to do with the Four Swords. So something is put to rest her. And it has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy here. Okay. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups, and it has something to do with the Hierophant. So somebody here is walking away here, or organization, or somebody here is walking away from an organization, or somebody the way of thinking, or somebody here is walking away from some type of relationship as well. The Hierophant can be that as well. This is towards energy as well as Eight of Cups, but it has something to do with the Three of Wands. Somebody here got foresight, or somebody here waiting on their ships to come in. So what it like to be Capricorn is you could be waiting on your ships to come in, but you could be walking away from something. This is the Eight of Cups. Somebody here walking away from something here. Yeah. Because it has something to do with the goddess her, and it has something to do with the King of Pentacles her. Okay? Something is the goddess her, and it has something to do with the King of Pentacles. It's got something to do with the Earth's energy here. But it has something to do with somebody who could be an emperor, or somebody who could be, like, it got something to do with y'all could be around the Aries her, but it has something to do with something that's not shown her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with something that's not shown her because it has something to do with something that's put to rest her. It's like somebody could think that they could use some type of moon magic on an emperor or on an emperor or something like that as well her. They think that they could do magic on an emperor and it has something to do with that. But it's put to rest. They can't do it. Because it has something to do with it. It's put to rest her because it has something to do with the wheel of fortune. It's her. Something that's fated as well as destined. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with, for some of you empresses, y'all gonna be walking away. Or somebody here wants somebody here to walk away from their empress her. Yeah, but they doing magic on their emperor. Somebody here's doing magic on their emperor. Yeah. Whoever this is. Somebody here is doing magic on their counterpart. Somebody's doing magic on somebody else's counterpart here with the moon magic. With moon magic her. This is real talk. It has something to do with the Three of Swords. Somebody here finna be heartbroken her. And it has something to do with the Two of Cups. Somebody here finna be heartbroken in relationships. Every relationship they have, they're gonna be heartbroken her. Because somebody here need to stop doing magic on the emperor. Yeah. Yeah. That's what this look like her. Or somebody doing magic on your emperor, Taurus. Not Taurus, but Capricorn. For some of y'all, it has something to do with the Ten of Swords. Or somebody is trying to Ten of Sword a goddess, or somebody here Ten of Sword in a goddess her, or they Ten of Sword in a goddess, and it has something to do with they trying to put work on somebody here. They're doing work on a family here with the Ten of Cups, water energy, or somebody here doing work on a family here, and it has something to do with that. Some of you guys could be working here, but somebody here doing work on a family, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Nine of Cups, so they can be fulfilled. Whoever this is, and they Ten of Sword and a goddess here. Give me one on the Emperor. It has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So they Ten of Sword in somebody here. It's like somebody here is using somebody Emperor, and that's why this Emperor is in the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Sword, a goddess here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Four of Swords. It's what somebody here saw on their season to, and their investments is put to rest. Somebody's money is put to rest her. Because it has something to do with they stuck her for doing magic on somebody. For some of y'all. Or they doing magic on you. Somebody going through the Ten of Swords as well as the Nine of Swords. And they did this to somebody Emperor. It could be an Aries going through this or another air sign. Give me one on the Moon. It has something to do with somebody here finna get a towel. I told you that. For doing moon magic on somebody here. Yeah, they finna get a towel here for doing this magic on somebody here. And it was a goddess they did magic on. And it has something to do with that. A Queen of Pentacles here. It's going to be out to the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you Capricorn females here, somebody here could be doing magic, or they want you to be in the Five of Pentacles or something like that here. And it has something to do with that. With the strength. Leo energy. Because somebody here did magic on a goddess here. Give me one on the, or they did magic on you. It got something to do with why is the King of Pentacles here. Or they did magic on the earth, another earth energy here. Got something to do with the Three of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here could be in the Three of Cups here with a friendship. Somebody could be somebody friends. Somebody friends for the Ten of Swords now. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna be in their head. That's the true spirit saying. Because somebody here work together with the Three of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Five of Cups here. Somebody finna be in the Five of Cups as well. Give me one on the Empress here. Y'all finna figure out y'all friends for the Ten of Swords, y'all. For some of y'all. It got something to do with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here is holding back that energy at that time. It could be an Empress here. It has something to do with the Six of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody who gets to more than one person here. It has something to do with that. With water energy here. But it has something to do with the High Priestess Pisces energy. Somebody here holding back their energy in that time here too. Give me one on the Four of Swords. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Seven of Cups, water energy. So somebody could be in have a lot of options here. or something like that, or somebody who's put up illusions to her friends, and it has something to do with that with the Two of Cups here, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here is going to be stuck in relationships or whatever relationship they got, because it has something to do with something going to be put to rest here with the Four of Swords. Wow, Capricorn, this is what y'all going through here. Somebody here trying to put illusions up to y'all, man. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. Give me one on the Wheel of Fortune here. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. Something that's fated as well as destiny. Y'all need to hold back y'all energy and y'all time here. Because somebody here is putting up illusions, and that's why somebody here get a tower. It has something to do with the Two of Swords, and it has something to do with the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody here wants y'all to be indecisive here, or wants y'all to be in stalemate. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Emperor. Aries energy. Give me one on the King of Cups, sir. It has something to do with the Knight of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with a Knight of Swords here. Somebody here putting up illusions too, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here holding back. Somebody holding back that energy and time, and they're gonna be in the Five of Pentacles. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Five of Wands, and it has something to do with the Four of Wands. Somebody here is going to be going through competition in their home here. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 of Wands. Somebody here has a whole bunch of burdens in their home here with the Four of Wands here, and it has something to do with that. With the Wheel of Fortune, something that's fated as well as destiny. The Five of Wands. Somebody here could be in competition here. Somebody here walked away from competition here. Yeah, or you walked away from competition here. Y'all finna find out y'all friends here for the 10 of Swords, y'all. For some of y'all, or somebody friends 10 of Swords them. Somebody friends 10 of Swords. Somebody here. Yeah, like real talk. Left them for dead. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with an emperor gonna be in his head here. It could be an emperor that could be in his head, because it has something to do with this emperor finna get a towel. Yeah, it's an emperor or something like that, or your emperor finna get a towel. Somebody finna get a towel here, man, because somebody tell the sword they friends here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody finna get a towel for putting up illusions here as well here, because they can't put illusions up. Something gonna be put to rest here, or they can't put illusions up to you. Somebody finna get a towel with her with their friends. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna go through the 10 of Swords. Like real talk. Because it has something to do with somebody friends here finna hold back their energy and their time. Somebody friends is gonna hold back their energy and their time with this Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Y'all gonna figure out for some of y'all friends for the 10 of Swords, y'all. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with somebody here gonna hold back their energy and their time here. Somebody friends. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with something gonna be coming in real quick here. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here could be putting up illusions to y'all, Capricorn, and somebody here putting up illusions to somebody here with the 7 of Cups. Or somebody here's putting illusions up to somebody here. Like real talk. So this is what y'all gonna find out. Y'all own friends here putting up illusions to y'all. For some of y'all, y'all own friends. Yeah, or somebody friends here is putting up illusions to them. Yeah. That's what it look like to me here. And if you put that 7, that's the 8, the 9, the 10. It got something to do with a family, and it got something to do with friends. Somebody here figure a towel here. And somebody here be left for dead. Capricorn. This real talk. This real talk here. Because somebody here should have never been playing around here. Like real talk, Capricorn. Y'all gonna find out somebody trying to 10 a sword y'all, or somebody here trying to 10 a sword somebody, but we finna see what the real truth lies. Somebody here could be a boss, or you could be a boss here. Somebody could be a boss, and somebody here want to travel to a boss here. Yeah. First tell you why I find the Capricorn here. Give me one on the 10 of Swords. It has something to do with somebody here, 10 of Swords, a loyal person. Or you could have been loyal and they 10 of Swords you. Wow. And it has something to do with that. As somebody here, 10 of Swords, this loyal person, it has something to do with that. This person detached from this family. Because it has something to do with a family here, 10 of Swords, this goddess. When they was loyal. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here took a gamble. Yeah. Capricorn, if they did this to y'all and y'all was loyal, man, that's messed up. Give me one on the 9 of Swords here. Somebody here was loyal. And they 10 of Swords, this person that left them for dead here. Yeah. Or they did this to you, or a family did this to somebody. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody's soul tribe here. Somebody here wanted to be loyal to their soul tribe. Yeah. And it has something to do with that, but they miserable here. Somebody here miserable, and somebody here is intuitive. And it has something to do with that, because somebody here is trapped now for doing this. Somebody here is trapped. Somebody here want to be loyal to they soul tribe her, so they tend to sword somebody her. Yeah. You be loyal to your soul tribe all you want to, but your soul tribe finna go down. Like real talk. Your soul tribe finna go straight down for what they did her. Yeah, for to the sword and the goddess her. I told you this is a community. Yeah, it's a community of people here finna get a tower. Soul tribes, and it has something to do with somebody here finna be angry. This soul tribe finna be angry here with this hope. Because it has something to do with somebody here is gifted. They did this too. Yeah, wow. Somebody who wanted to be loyal to a whole bunch of people here. It got something to do with a journey. Yeah, it got something to do with a journey here. Yeah. And it has something to do with a light worker here. And somebody here acting like they a victim to a light worker here. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a husband or a boyfriend or something like that here. Somebody here finna get served for 10 of swords. Somebody here that was loyal. A soul tribe. Yeah, it got something to do with somebody wife her. Or you could have been somebody wife her. You could be holding back your energy and your time. It's a community of people and somebody wife. But it has something to do with in the home her. And it has something to do with a waiting game. Somebody got somebody here waiting. But it has something to do with who they got waiting is a boss. Yeah, and they think that this person got wait for them and they a boss. Like somebody here is sick her, man. Give me one on the seven because that's why they ain't illusions her. They ain't illusions her for playing around. Yeah, somebody heard this soul tribe and these community of people here took a gamble. I told you they took a gamble her. Yeah, they took a gamble her. This family here gonna want to be rescued. It's a whole entire family gonna want to be rescued in a community of people because it has something to do with that. Somebody here is codependent on somebody here that's joyful, or you can be joyful, but it has something to do with somebody here was indecisive her about you or somebody. There's a whole bunch of people here took a gamble, and that gamble they should have never took. They should have never took her. I told you somebody here is curious. I told you got something to do with somebody here being curious here, because somebody here took a gamble, and it has something to do with somebody here finna detach from somebody here, and somebody finna be jealous. Because it has something to do with somebody here carry a whole bunch of baggage here. They thought that they was wise, but they gonna fit to carry a whole bunch of baggage because it has something to do with they should have went through a transformation for playing around. Yeah, so like here's a soul tribe as well as a community here finna go through something, man, for playing around here. Yeah, when they tell the sword this goddess, somebody here in victory here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody got memories here, and somebody could be a father or something like that here. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is in a spotlight. But whoever that was in the spotlight they played with, they juggled this person and sent a sword them. And it has something to do with colleagues. Somebody here finna get started, man. Somebody here finna get started, Capricorn. Somebody here played around. Somebody here to the sword. Somebody here. Now they want to go on a journey with somebody here that loyal that they to the sword. A whole bunch of people here, and this whole bunch of people took a gamble and now they want to be curious. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with a family here took a gamble. But it has something to do with somebody here in victory here. You could be in victory here and they wanted to play a game with you. It has something to do with somebody's career. You could be in your career here, or somebody here is. And it has something to do with somebody here want to be lazy on somebody when they in their career, like, or they want to be lazy to you and you in your career. Like, that stuff is dead. What's up outside the Capricorn? Why here playing around here, Cap? You could be having a new house here and they want to live off you and be lazy off you. Like, somebody here sick. Whoever this is, man. What's up outside the Capricorn? Told you got something to do with finance, money. Got something to do with money here, man. And it got something to do with somebody's father, and it got something to do with a reunion here. Somebody here mad because somebody here had a reunion. And it has something to do with that. Not somebody here confused. Yeah. And it got something to do with money. What's outside of Capricorn? It has something to do with choices and finance. So somebody here had choices in finance. But it has something to do with somebody here is in differences here, but they be physical and touching. It's like somebody here be physical and touching, but they in differences towards them. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here need to be practical. Somebody don't even know what they want. Somebody here don't know what they want, though. Like, real talk. And it got something to do with somebody here finna have health issues. With these choices they thought they had here. With this finance. Somebody here finna have financial health issues. Yeah. Because it has something to do with somebody here only care about themselves. Like when they got something here, they keep it to themselves here. And somebody understand this. That's why somebody finna be arguing. Because it has something to do with somebody here only care about social and how they look. Yeah. Like real talk. That's real talk here. Somebody here playing around here, gal. It has something to do with transformation. Somebody here should have went through a transformation, but they fit to. If it go through an ending, and it got something to do with justice. It's just for somebody here to go through transformation. Libra energy. What if it go through a transformation here, man? Like real talk. Cap. What's all outside Cap going here? It has something to do with tolerance. Yeah, somebody here could be tolerant something here about money, but it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with stableness and passion. It's like somebody here think that they stable here, and it has something to do with all they care about is passion. But it has something to do with something gonna come out somebody's mouth here with this legacy. Something gonna come out somebody's mouth here with this legacy. Yeah. Somebody here only care about passion, and they think that they stable. That's all they care about. But it has something to do with a song here. Somebody here be putting on the song because they got choices here. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with balance. And it has something to do with future love letters as well as I love you. Like somebody here could be high here, but somebody here wants somebody here to be an imagination here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a family. Yeah, it got something to do with a family here. Somebody could be getting higher or something and all that. Like that stuff is there. Because somebody here is in a fantasy world. Jimmy World got going energy here. It got something to do with animal energies channeling. It's a whole bunch of people around this person and putting on the show. Somebody here putting on the show. But it has something to do with somebody here creating. And it has something to do with creating partnerships and sexual magic. Somebody here love to get blown. You see how this person is rolling up the blunt. And somebody here just having sex. And it has something to do with that, with this silence. You be silent on it while they want to get high with you. Somebody here is sick, man. Somebody here better find them some business, man. This stuff here is dead, man. Cap, come on, Cap. This is what you dealing with, Cap. Like real talk, man. Somebody here put on a show here for a whole bunch of people here. Yeah, with these animals like them. I guess it got something to do with emotions or a nurturing and also necessary part of life. But they can also disturb and cloud in your judgment. I told somebody here in illusions here. Somebody here, they cloud in their judgment here. Look, that's why somebody here got to look at themselves here. Somebody here got cloud in judgment here, man. Like real talk. And they cloud in their judgment here is with this doggone romance here. It got something to do with romance, Cupid arrow, and it strikes. And it has something to do with a couple here. Yeah, somebody here in illusion. Somebody got some clouded judgment here, man. Like real talk. And they really need to look at themselves here, man. It got something to do with that freedom. This is not nothing. It says there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. See? It's like somebody here want to be free. But somebody here could be in a relationship with somebody here. But somebody here's clouded somebody's judgment here. Yeah. It got something to do with you may not always understand why things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events into your life. Through tolerance, a blessing will soon be revealed. Something be revealed here. Yeah, to somebody here. Yeah. Like real talk. Alright, here playing around here, Cap. Somebody here in a fantasy world. They're in a fantasy world here. And somebody wants somebody here to be in a fantasy world, I guess, Cap. Or they want you to be in a fantasy world. You got something to do with impressionments. Somebody here putting on I told you it's a portrait. Somebody here telling somebody here a portrait here, man. Like real talk, man. And look, somebody here a snake here. It says stories of my life. You heard me. Somebody here love telling stories of their life here with this portrait. But it has something to do with in divine time, and somebody here for be running. You hear me? Because it has something to do with connections, and it has something to do with somebody here need to let go of all these connections they got going on. Like real, I told you. Somebody here need to stop. They need to let go of these connections because it has something to do with somebody here is treating somebody here like a puppet with this magic. Yeah. They treat them like a puppet here. Somebody here love to use connections here to treat like a puppet here with this magic. Don't take it personal. but they love to use them like a puppy here. And it says imaginations and also partnerships here. Yeah, so I hear just don't know what they dealing with here, man. That's your messages, Capricorn. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.